Hey everybody. I did 2 days, the first 2 days of the Section A. Yeah, that was from the U.S. border up to Cameron Lake. And the scenery was gorgeous. And being alone, ever alert for bears. I didn't see any bears. I saw a bear scat 3 or 4 times. Meeting people on trail, stop and talk for 3 or 4 minutes. Everybody just seemed so nice. And it's kind of felt like a family. You belong to a family, an outdoor family of some kind. The experience for the 2 days was amazing, and my pack was too heavy. It was, according to book though, 30% of your body weight. For me, that would be 51 pounds. They say that's maximum for your pack. Mine came in at 52. Online, the calculator for how many calories you burn told me 3,800 per day. I packed 4,100. Also, it's advised to take an extra day of food for emergency. My advice is don't take extra anything. Take just what you need. You don't need an extra knife. You don't need 2 packs of extra batteries. Don't need an extra can of bug spray. I think I can get that 52-pound pack down to 45, and I'll try the Section A again. Was the experience worth it? Yes, it was a really good experience. I really enjoyed being out there. So the scenery was awesome, and I want to share that with you right now. So stay tuned for the first 2 days of the Section A Great Divide Trail. Hey everybody, it's Monday, the 2nd of August, and it's 8:20. I had my son Morgan drop me off at the parking lot at where Bertha Lake Trail begins, and I started on trail at 6 o'clock. Coming down, I'll be heading south to the U.S. border. That's where I'm at right now. Past Justin from Calgary. He was headed north. He's going to Jasper. So we stopped and talked for about 5 minutes. And then I kept heading south. And then a guy named Tyson from Lethbridge, he got up right behind me, overtaken me. And he just came down to the border and then headed back to Waterton. But so we walked about 2.5 miles maybe together, coming down here to the border. And he left. So I'm here, and I want to take another about 10-minute break, try to get backpack back on and head north on Section A. And I figure I start about 8:35. My goal today is to get to Alderson Campground. The weather right now is cloudy, looks like rain clouds. Off in the distance south there, looks like it might be raining. Breezy, but not too breezy. It's a cool breeze. Not many bugs, hardly any bugs at all, which is fine. There's a couple stream crossings, runoffs across the trail. All of them, well, not all. None of them, I got my feet wet. Couple of the big ones that I was worried about having to change shoes, they're dry, so that's great. I didn't want to start off with having to get my feet wet. So I'm feeling fine, and I will check in with you up trail. So let's get started. Here we are coming up to Waterton Lake. And there goes the trail. Coming down south from the parking lot at Bertha Lake Trailhead to the U.S. border. Coming south, I passed Justin from Calgary, and we talked for about 4 or 5 minutes. Anyway, I mentioned these red berries. He says, don't eat too many of those. He said, they'll give you diarrhea. And I said, well, I've already eaten 3 or 4 of them just to try them out. I thought they were a raspberry. I said they're not much flavor, and they're really lots and lots of seeds in it. So I don't remember what he called them, but that's according to Justin from Calgary, that these things will give you the run. A lot of Saskatoon berries along the trail, and they're dark blue, nearly black. They're really good. Some bear scat on the trail full of these berries. There's a lot of these things around. Here's a pretty cool little stream and footbridge. Right here, it's about 1.3 miles back to the parking lot. I already got water, otherwise that'd be a nice little stream to get some water out of there. Past 2 college girls. They had an accent like a European Germanish accent. They were headed south to the border, and past an older couple. They were just going south but not down to the border. Pretty day, not much of a breeze, and the bugs are not hardly anything. That's great. Hey everybody, I'm only about 1.2 kilometers from the parking lot where I started, and up on this little lookout place. They got a little clearing on this high spot. Gonna take a breather for a minute and then head back to the parking lot. So looking south, and you can see, looks like rain out that way. Earlier, coming back from the border, a few little sprinkles of rain, little spits of rain. That's about it. So, see you up trail. Taking a breather. I'm about 2.5 miles from Alderson Lake. Just made a good climb, and I don't know if you can see the trail along the hillside right over in that area, but it goes along up here. Doesn't look very steep, but it's a good climb. It's Waterton out there, Cameron Creek down below. A lot of burn trees. When I came up over this rise, I thought, wow, for some reason this reminded me of The Wizard of Oz, and when Dorothy and 3 companions got into that flower field of flowers that put them to sleep. Don't know the name. Isn't that pretty? Nice spot here to catch water, filter some water, fill up the water bottles. Nice cold little stream. So it's about 3 kilometers yet to Alderson Lake. Passed 2 or 3 places like this so far. All the ferns and a little runoff. If you needed water there, you could dip it out of there. Icy cold. Reminds me of a botanical gardens. come up over a little knoll, and then all of a sudden, this is right in your face. Wow. That's one chunk of rock there. Alderson Lake is down this trail about a quarter mile according to the map. So let's go take a look at it. You come around the corner and there's a wall. I mean, it goes up 3/4 of the way to the sky as you can get. That is some massive rock. Let's go see what the lake looks like. This is Alderson Lake, or Alderson. This is where I'm camping for tonight, Monday. This is day one, the end of day one. It's been a pretty good workout. I started at 6 o'clock this morning. Here's the tent site, I guess. I don't know where the other is supposed to be for. It's first come, first serve. You have to pay, I think it's $20. I did that, got reservations, ticket, whatever. Look at that. A little bit cool here. Not cold or anything, but temperature's quite a bit changed. Maybe 15 degrees, 10 degrees from an hour ago. Wow. Alderson Lake. Hey everybody, it's 6 p.m. It was a good workout today. This is Alderson Lake. I have the tent set up. I have the food over in the bear locker. So I'm going to go get in the tent, write in the journal, write down the notes of today, and lay back and maybe get some sleep. Hope you all had a good day. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. day 2. Sounds like it's pretty windy outside somewhere, but the tent's not blowing around. I slept pretty good. So I'm going to get up and pack up the tent and go to the bear locker and get the food bag, pack a backpack, and would like to get out on trail no later than 6:30. I have 14 kilometers to do today, and there's some climbing to do, some going up to top of Cathue Ridge, and then over to Cameron Lake. So let's get started. It's 6:15, day 2. Just about ready to hit the trail. Got to put that tent in a bag, and I'm out of here. See the little sliver of the moon up there? Well, packed up, ready to go. Alderson Lake. I'm up here above Alderson Lake. Pretty good climb. I mean, it's not straight up, but it's a pretty good climb to get here. Well, I come around the corner and I see I'm in for that. Goes up over that saddle, like maybe later on in the day, but not right after you wake up. Well, I'm not in any rush, and I'll talk to you up at the saddle. My lucky day. I thought that's a trail going up there, but it takes a switchback and it goes that way. Much better. Waterfall. It's pretty. And then I see this, and the book says prepare for a steep climb. So can you see the trail there? There's the trail through the trees. It gets up there. And I just noticed this. Waterfall coming from way up there. Lost it. There we go. Okay, it's 7:40. I don't expect that's going to be a real quick climb. I'll meet you at the top and see what time it is. 7:40 a.m. Took 6 minutes to get up here. That's what they call loose shale in the guidebook. There's Alderson Lake. Going this way. Whew. So that steep part, once you get momentum, I just kept going. Just sitting here in this little, not sure, meadow or whatever you call it. Take a break. Waterfall up there, waterfall there, and then over the edge of this place I'm sitting on, there's that's Carthew Creek. Goes down there and there, and the book, the map, shows having to cross that creek somewhere. So I think that might be a good place to stop and get water bottles filled up. Right now I have them with lake water from Alderson Lake. I think it'd be great just to spend the day here, just looking at the scenery. But that's not possible. That's Alderson Lake down there behind me. And there's the trail. So there's a workout coming up that loose shale, what do they call it? These trekking poles. Wow, they make a big difference as you're going up. You can have these things behind you pushing you a little bit. Make a difference. Well, I'm going to get back on trail, and I'll see you up at Carthew Creek. That's pretty, isn't it? You can see the trail. The trail goes along there, then it goes down in there, and then it goes along that side there. Oh, there goes some sort of animal, looks like a gray and white squirrel thing. It's 8:20. There's a trail down there. So now we're headed up here in these pine trees. Where that waterfall goes across the trail down there, it was all rocky, so there wasn't much water to get. I didn't try, and didn't have to get my feet wet. So, heading out. Get up here on top and think, wow, that is a beautiful view. Also think, holy cow, that's a climb to get up here. And you look over there, makes me chuckle. That's Carthue Lake. So I made it to the lake. I see a trail way on the far side over there, right above the arc of pine trees. The trail goes to the right, do that pass. I believe that's where I'm headed. Get down to the lake and drink me up some water. I have just a little bit left in the bottle. I've been saving it. So, pretty awesome, isn't it? I don't make very good time. Stop, take too many pictures. That's pretty. One duck I see out there on the water. So the trail goes downhill, and then you can see it into that dirt on the right side. So, and that's got to be it up over that saddle. I don't see anybody around. Now, yesterday was a holiday, so I suspect there would be a lot of people outside. Today's a work day. Yesterday was Heritage Day. So, I haven't seen anybody yet on trail. Saw two fish jump, little ones. That's where I came from, along that brown gravel side. Duck right there. Nobody's here. Quiet, just sound of the wind and the water. This would be a great place for a picnic. Come here and have some lunch. Be a day hike. You can make it here and back in a day easy. Maybe one day to do that. I said it before, but come around the corner, you see this. This makes me smile. Pretty colors, pinks and yellows and greens. Rock garden, I mean, this looks like somebody landscaped it. I guess God did, didn't he? Really pretty. Yeah, this would be a great place to come up here for a picnic. Go over to Cameron Lake and then hike over here. Very, very pretty. Well, I topped the saddle, and the view is fantastic. The thing that gets my attention is where the crazy trail goes. Can't see it in the camera. You can see there in the grass, but it goes up over that mountain behind it. Not looking forward to that one. So, hope you're all having a good day. It's a little breezy. I've been sweating, so the breeze feels kind of cool to me. Pretty quiet. Just a couple birds and a lot of chipmunks. So, I'm going to continue. But the trail goes that way through the grass. And then, right in there, you can see where it goes up. It goes up. And it goes up over that. So that's where I'm headed. I'll take a next picture, show you what it looks like when I'm up there. It's pretty cool. The trail goes that way, across the top of those rocks, and on there, and up over that saddle up there. I'm taking a break here, and I heard some people talking. I don't know if you can see them in the camera, but there's 4 maybe, and they've been up in that spot now for a couple minutes. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that's where the trail goes. Kind of hope not. It's pretty, but man, it is a hard climb for me. I think I'm carrying too much weight. Very smoky. Right up here to the ridge. Holy cow, that's a climb. These ladies down there, there's like 7 of them. They're in a hiking club. Clarkston and Calgary. Lethbridge. So they get a ride to Cameron Lake. And they hike all the way down to Waterton. But going down to Waterton, most of it's downhill. Coming this way, holy cow, it's all climbing. And that's Carthew Summit up there. Now, a lady said you can take another trail and switch back, go down. You don't have to go up there. I don't care about going up there. So if I can find the other trail, I'm going to go down. People standing on the very, very top of it. I'm afraid that's not my thing. But it's a beautiful view. That's the Carthew Lakes there. Well, I can't believe I'm doing this. You can see the trail up that way. And then it goes that way down into the trees. And then down through the trees, you can see it going that way. Lose it there. And then it goes not my thing. No options here. Taking a break. That peak right there, that's Carthew Summit. And I came along that ridge It's hard to see. Zoom in. If you can see that all the marks going down the side of the hill. You see all the marks, that's the end of the trail. And then it switched back and forth to get down to the trail that you see along the side there. So Summit Lake's just ahead, a kilometer or so. I'm out of water. I'll get some when I get there. That's Summit Lake right there. I need to get water. I'm out. Then Cameron Lake's about 4 or 5 kilometers farther. That's Summit Lake. The trail goes this way. All this burn. Been in the burn now for, I don't know, over an hour at least. A lot of trees down. But the grass is growing. Flowers are growing. Chipmunk was right by the trail. I stopped. Didn't want to spook him. He was eating seeds off of one of these plants. One plant to the next, chowing down. I walked past him and he just looked at me and just kept eating. So things are coming back. That's Cameron Lake right there. That's where I'm headed. You see the dock and the boats. They rent rowboats and kayaks and whatever. Parking lot. That's where I'm headed. Well, this is the last little stint heading into Cameron Lake.